Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to tell you that this video you're watching, it's just a clip. You could watch the full episode on our YouTube channel. Also, you could check the whole episode on all platforms where podcast streaming is available.
I mean, think about it. Like, I quit my full-time job in June 2020. So just think about that. In the middle of the pandemic, I do the reverse, quit my job and start a company. So those are the things that for any other person would think that you're crazy, but that just only seems to affirm the entrepreneurship philosophy of things of, you sort of have to be crazy to make it in this kind of aspect of industry or business for sure. Crazy in a good way. Crazy in the sense of
Exactly.
like being willing to take the necessary risk. I think that it's a little bit different for me now compared to 2009. Again, because I know myself better. Again, I'm working with the right people. I've educated myself more with a degree in computer science. All those smaller things really seem to amount to now me addressing perhaps even a worse economic recession in a much more productive and like you said, making lemonade out of lemons here in a much more productive and meaningful way. And it's very interesting, kind of compare the two scenarios here for myself. So for sure.
Exactly. And also, if you think about it, it will be a good plot for a movie if ever they'll make one of your life or something, a good TED Talk topic
Yeah,
if ever you'll have one or when
right.
you'll have one.
I mean,
Now,
I don't know about me, but I would love to see somebody else than like Elon Musk as like the technology guy in the news all the time. Like it would be nice to start seeing and Mark Zuckerberg. Like it would be nice to see like some other now people coming up, into the mainstream media in my mind that like is like this young kind of visionary that like is actually solving, let's say, cancer detection with a blood test, that you can do at home. So not Theranos, but something like
Theranos is a different story.
yeah, Theranos is a learning lesson for all of us, to be very very honest. But
True.
that's another story in itself, and that actually also partially was the reason why I made certain decisions early on with Dentuit. Is just seeing how Theranos did things. I was absolutely shocked and wasn't shocked about the end result, but was just shocked to the extent of what they're willing to do to kind of keep this train going as long as they could. But that being said, I mean, yeah, I think
That was a crazy
I'm the
story.
type of guy that I don't fanboy around Elon Musk. I don't fanboy about things like that. But it's more just I think it's time to start seeing and recognizing just the things that we don't see in main media these days is just the innovation that's happening that we just don't see right now. But we're gonna start seeing that by some really motivated and just genius visionaries that are even younger than us. I think that are kind of finally kind of come up and really kind of emerge, out of let's say their own kind of space. And I would it would be very refreshing because all the technology kind of stereotypes that you kind of see in mainstream media is really kind of spearheaded by Elon's presence on Twitter and all that. I could care less about that, but those are the
Yeah.
things that I think will eventually come to pass, and hopefully we'll see some exciting new kind of leaders and representatives of our kind of industry and our kind of space as entrepreneurs for sure.
Yeah, and also if Dentuit comes out in the market, it could be you. Now, again, thank you so much for your time. But before I let you go, I think this is the perfect time if you have anything to promote, like all your socials or anywhere they could find Dentuit. This is the time, man. So please,
Yeah.
the floor is yours.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Paulo. Honestly, I'm just glad to just be able to share a little bit about what we're doing. I think we're not yet at the stage of being able to really present much in terms of a product, but I will say that we know what we're doing in a certain way. We know what we know our kind of industry, and honestly, I think we have something really exciting coming up in the pipeline, and just giving you a fair warning that it's gonna be a game changer in terms of even compared to whatever our competitors in the US are doing. What they're doing is exciting too, and it's great, and I'm excited for them. But what we're going to come out with in the pipeline Let me just make very clear, and I just leave it at that. It's going to be a game changer for everyone, including uh, the dental industry first, but it's gonna change the game for how we access healthcare in general moving forward. So it's gonna be one of those things where you guys don't want to miss it for sure.
Whoa, that's the end of the video. So cool you finished it. Don't forget to subscribe to all our social media channels, the YouTube channel, of course. Leave a comment, a thumbs up. Like, that helps us a lot. So, I mean, tell us, I want to hear what you think about what you just heard.